So we're in gun slot offset today. Before we get started here, I just want to apologize for the lack of videos. I had some stuff going on. It's taken care of now. Back to normal, scheduled programming with the mini schemes. So we're in the Packers offense today. We're just going to nickel normal. That sounds good to me. And let's respot this ball, right? You guys know the drill. I don't prepare. I just got the scheme, right? So respot the ball. And this is going to be a motion-based scheme. All these plays have motion in them. And it's something that NFL teams do all the time. They run motion with the running backs, trying to get him in space. And I really like this because if you have a dominant running back where Aaron Jones is, you have the Derrick Henry in Mutt, right? You have the new beast mode in Mutt. Guy's a tank, right? There's dominant running backs. Even like McCaffrey would be good for catching purposes, but the dominant running backs for eye candy make them look at that guy, right? Even if he's not a receiving back like McCaffrey, right? That Aaron Jones spot it's going to be eye candy in all these plays. So let's get right into it. First play is going to be the stutter play, and if you don't really like the stutter route, you can put him on a slant. But what I really like to do is put the outside receiver on a slant, and that gives you crossers with a seam up with a route up the seam. And we'll kind of just run this here. So they give you too high here. Crossers. That's the idea here, right? And really, you don't really want to run this against too high, but we're going to anyway. But the nice part is, you're going to pull somebody up. Like, we're going to replay here. So you see, like, the back's going out, right? This corner has to come down and play him. Okay. So another thing you can do instead, if you don't want to run crossers, put him on a curl. You have like a little curl flat out there. Make them pick. We'll go to the replay here. Let's get to the replay. How about these pack jerseys though? These things are sweet. They wore them a couple weeks ago. These things are dope. But here, right, you get, looks like it could be man. See what's going on. Yeah. Looks like you get man here. Safety gets caught in the wash up here. It was on the back. Whoever that is, Harrison Smith maybe, gets caught in the wash. But that's what you like to see though. We'll run him on a curl again. I do like that curl flat over here as well. But here again, you're making them pick. Probably had the crosser there as well. Same thing, but like right there, Derrick Henry isn't the receiving. I keep going to Derrick Henry because he's probably the most dominant running back right now. He's hurt, but in Mutt. You get the ball to Derrick Henry over there in space. You really can't go wrong with that. So then to play off this, you're going to go with the RPO bubble. Right? Simple. Pass the ball there. Don't be an idiot like me. But very, very simple, obviously. We've all ran the RPO. If there's guys out there, don't throw it. Or if there's guys out there, don't throw, obviously, right? Here, maybe you get a little bit of a weak there. I probably could have threw it as well there, but you take the numbers on the side, you know. We'll run it one more time. Like here, you only have one guy out there, couple blockers. Big chunk, right? Especially, that's really good for like a McCaffrey play. But even Derrick Henry, you get him going downhill. I'll take that all day. So to play off that, you have your run play, obviously. And if you don't like the run play, you can put the RPO in there, which I probably would put the RPO in there, and you can add this play to your audibles, the stutter step play to your audibles instead of the inside zone. But we'll go to mountain spot next, and basically just put B right there, and you're basically running Z spot with a curl on the left side. So Z spot. And yeah, I really like the motion because a lot of people don't see it. This isn't going to be something you can run 4 or 5 times down the field. But even if it gets you down the field 1 or 2 more times, it's something that most people probably don't see. You don't see a lot of auto motion. And you still have that corner route that gets to the tender spot and zone still, which is really good. So let's just get to mountain spot. Same, and we've all ran Z spot, right? High, low, you get man. Get your separation with your slot guy. pretty simple there. And I mean, if you don't, you can streak him. Say you don't want him on a curl down that left side. You can slant Adams, put him on a, well, I mean, he has outside thing. So you can put him on a slant. Don't do that. This is just terrible now. I just messed everything up. We'll just run this play and throw it out of here. And let me restart what I was saying. So, alright, let's get back to mountain spot. So after you streak your B receiver, you can put him on an in. Anything that's coming across the field, right? Because I mean, hopefully if their user's going to go cover that corner, for example, have him on a slant. Pretend the user goes with him, right? Opens up the middle of the field. And that would be the idea with that concept. One last play here, we got Mountain Cross. I really like this because it kind of plays off of this first play. We have a crosser with Adams, and then we have a crosser with A, with a little kind of a dig route in there. And of course, still with your auto motion, everything looking pretty much the same. And I mean, you have to like one of those two routes against everything, basically. I mean, you gotta like those against a lot of stuff here. Of course, that crosser getting to a tender spot, the in route there, getting to a tender spot, really good play there. And really, I'm just leaving this to stock. I really don't do too much with it. The motion, we'll kind of show you there what this motion does for you, is what the main idea of this scheme is. So this guy here, right? He's going to be in, looks like man-to-man here, kind of a cover one. So I mean, he could drop back into this zone, and he would take that crosser away, right? But he doesn't. He doesn't. He goes with the back, which is really good. Let's see if we can get a better example, though. And I got the wrong play out. A lot of mistakes, jeez. Don't do this if you're playing a game. Do better than this. Alright, we'll do it again though. And that is not what you want to do. That, let's show you what I did there. So that's kind of same thing, right? Clears this guy out. And really you have the window right there. If you read that quick, boom, you can put that ball there. And that's what I wanted to do, but I waited too long. Threw a pick. Let's get back to it one more time. I mean, you're kind of getting the idea here, obviously. Let's run it again. And of course we get like, just cover 0. You'd love to see that. One more time. But yeah, these are more concepts. The scheme itself, but the concepts inside of this is the main thing. But if you're in the Packers playbook, this is something a little bit goofy, a little bit unorthodox for Madden that you can add to your scheme if you're in the Packers playbook. I know they got a lot of other good stuff. And they actually do have a little screen out of this as well you can incorporate into your play calls. So this is kind of what I wanted to show you, as well as what I was kind of alluding to with all this here. This running back motioning out moves this guy just to the outside, just enough that you can put that ball in there. If not, he might pick up that. He probably picks up, I don't know who that is, Alan Lazard maybe. He probably picks him up, and you can't put a completion in there. But being this flat out here, you can see just shuffles, just that little bit. That's just that little shuffle right there. That little shuffle frees him just enough that you can put that ball into Lazard. And yeah, that's pretty much the scheme though. So a little bit longer here, getting almost 10 minutes, but it's a cool little thing. You have the run play, you have the RPO, a lot of good stuff, and it's kind of something that NFL teams do. You just don't see it a lot in Madden. But yeah, if you enjoyed, if you enjoyed, let me slow down. If you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe, and all that stuff. Yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out.